Hi guys, happy Saturday. Oh my gosh. It is partly cloudy, partly sunny. We had some really crazy thunderstorms last night. It was really kind of nice to not have to wake up in the morning and worry if trees were down. So it was a good thing. Oh man, look, I've lost a little weight, which is good, but it's showing right there. But you know what? I'll take that any day. So I hope you guys are doing great. Happy Saturday. So I will be on with Colleen Lyons tonight. It's the weekend of the clothing sale. So today on Colleen's, I will be on at 7 o'clock Central, 8 o'clock Eastern. I have some Disney sweatpants and stuff like that for women. They're 2X's. I bought them and they're too big for me. So that's a great thing. So I'm going to be selling those tonight on Colleen's. And then I have a ton of like toddler to preteen, teenage shirts. So yeah, we don't have Amy's auction tonight. Amy and I are both on with Colleen tonight. Can you guys hear the birds? And as long as I've got two computers going, since my other one kind of took a poop last week, I bought this new one that I'm using now. But my old one, I put the birds on and it's playing. So hopefully there's like no reverberation. If I start to echo or anything, let me know because I'm running it through there so I can watch my camera on my cell phone because the hubby's upstairs. Okay, great. Yeah, I am. I am. Yeah, funny story. Years ago, I had my gallbladder out and I was really sick and I lost weight really quickly. So if you go back to my very first YouTube video, you won't even know it's me because I was so much thinner. And then, all over the last few years, it just packed on, stress, stress, stress. And now I'm getting a handle on it. So yeah, Ontario is under a tornado watch at the moment. Oh no! Well, stay safe. Stay safe. Oh man. So I have some costume jewelry today, but I also have some really nice pieces that I pulled out of my list, and I have a Silpada torque. I think a Silpada ring. I don't think I pulled any Sagen for today. We've done a lot of Sagen lately, so I don't think there's any Sagen. But I have some big gemstone brooches, or not brooches, pendants. So happy to see you all. So let's see if I can put. Let me see. I thought I had saved the link. I am going to go ahead and pop over to my Facebook Messenger. I send myself the link because that's just how I do it to send myself since I'm on the new computer. So let me go ahead and pull that link off for tonight. I got to get to mine. I was supposed to go ghost hunting today, but that's not happening. So that just didn't work. Okay, let me go ahead and copy and paste. Let's see if I can get rid of that. Get rid of that. All right, so I am going to put it in. So this will be for tonight. That'll be the second half of the jewelry. Let's see. Can I leave myself a private chat? I can. All right. All right. Well, enough about me. What are you guys doing for the weekend? Any good plans for those that have kids or grandkids? Are they back at school yet? My niece started school Wednesday with a half day, and then they were off Thursday, and then Friday they had a half day. I'm like, well, what's the point? But I know they have to have a certain amount of days, so so it's like, really, what's the point? But we never went back to school until after Labor Day. So, but it's all changed. I'm going to go ahead and move the camera down. Plop over to that one. All right. And if there's anything in particular you're looking for, I have 5 mixed trays of sterling. And then I have some amber, of course, some brooches, some pendants, some Native American today. I have some Gem and Vogue as well. Michael Vallatucci, you may know him as. And then I have some fantastic sterling pieces. And then costume too. So we will go in and out on that. Let me go ahead and just put the mystery bag doohickey up there. Anyone's looking for that. Hi, Sue. Welcome in. Happy Saturday. So we are going to start off with some costume, and then we will go on to some sterling. The amber violin. Oh, I don't think he's on my tray. I have him still. I think I have two. I think I do have the amber violin, so I can try to pull it out later. Hi, HC. How you doing? Welcome in. All right, so we'll start off with some costume. And this is a little set. This is acrylic. I know it's end of summer, but you know what? We really do like to have some sunlight and some sparkle. So these are costume. It's a little earring and necklace set. So you've got little flowers. They are faceted with rhinestones. And then you have the blues, which I thought was really neat on there. Blue with an extender. It's about 18 inches. So I thought we would just, hi Donna, welcome in, welcome in. So I thought we would go ahead and just start off with some costume. So we'll just do a starting bid on the set of $2. We're going to have $2 items. We are going to have, I think the most expensive piece is that Michael Vallatucci. So we will rotate in between. Hey, Joanne, how you doing? Let me go back up. Let me go back up. Hi, Sharon. Hi, hi, hi. Hey, Marlene. Nice to see you. I'm slacking here, you guys. Hi, Sue. Welcome in. Hello, HC. Nice to see you. Donna, welcome in. Welcome in. Joanne, nice to see you. Stacy, hi. How are you? Katie Berg, welcome in. Welcome in. All right, we got Katie in it too. We're just looking for 3 or better. Can you guys hear the birds at all? Let me know if you can't hear them. I have it pretty low because I didn't want it to reverb since I have 2 devices going. So I just didn't want to all of a sudden all of us, you can hear them. Cool. That's good. All right, we're going to go ahead and count this down. Going once, going twice. And there's about an 8-second lag. So I'm going to try to wait that 8 seconds. Fair warning. And sold. Congratulations. Wear it in good health. So I'm not going to do the billing till tomorrow. And actually, it'll be tomorrow evening. I am on, because tomorrow I'm on with 2 Old Guys Vintage Resale. That is my regular Sunday spot with them. And that one's going to be fun. I have a really cool men's, I think it's a size 14 ring that I'm going to be bringing. It is, let's see, it is a bear, and he's got sterling, he's sterling. And then there is also, words are hard, Sleeping Beauty, turquoise, and white horse. So, all right. I got this tangled, so hold on. Sorry about that, you guys. Okay. So this is a Madewell piece. I'm going to move you up, Squeak. So this is Madewell, which is actually made very well. Let me go ahead and see if we can trick the camera into wanting to focus. Okay. I'm going to move it back down. That way you guys can see it. So you've got all these little dangles, clouds, sunshine. You've got a cacti for all those that are still having the warm weather. This is Madewell. It's in excellent condition. Let me get you guys a measurement. It is fully extended at, so it's about 20 inches. And this is going to just be we'll just do a buy it now on this of 4. Yeah, I know. I miss Arizona a lot. I never thought I'd say that, but when my son was stationed there, I really enjoyed the dry heat much better than the Chicago nasty, humid heat that we have. So, yeah, I never thought I'd say I'd miss the 114-degree weather, but I'll take that over 90 and humid in Chicago any day. So, really beautiful Madewell gold tone necklace. It's got the M there for Madewell. Great brand. Excuse me. Oh, looks like I sold something on eBay. Yay! That's always a nice thing. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that. And I do have the mystery bag, so if anyone is interested in any of those, just put the word mystery in or 7, and I'll probably remember what it is. All right, let's go ahead and do, I don't know if I ever showed this to you guys. So I carry a lot of the silver tone, the sterling silver amber. This one is gold vermeil. And it is a beautiful, hi Amy, welcome in, welcome in. So this is a beautiful fish pendant. So you have Baltic amber, gold vermeil. He is just absolutely precious. I'm going to do a buy it now on this guy, and I'm going to mark him down. I'm going to mark him down to 20. He is just so sweet. So gold vermeil, beautiful fish. Okay, you got it, Marlene. Congratulations. You're in good health. Isn't he cute? I know. I was going through my drawer and I said, I don't know if I ever showed him. Whoops. And welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi, Amy and everybody. Let me go ahead and type in sold. I am getting used to my new computer. Slowly, slowly. Congratulations. Ooh, nice catch. Yes, exactly. Nice catch. Nice catch. All right. So this is a really cool piece. It's pretty large. Let me get the back. I can't remember what it's marked. And of course, I can't find it. Okay, it is marked 925 N. No, 925. Man, where'd it go? I didn't clean the piece, so it's a little harder to read, but it is beautiful. So this is a brooch. You guys can't see it yet. There we go. Isn't that beautiful? You need to go through my drawer. Yeah, I've been going through them more and more. So this is a fantabulous piece. So you have sterling silver and you have shell, mother of pearl. It's large. It is a really beautiful piece. I love this mother of pearl. I'll go ahead and show you the back. Here is your back. And I did not clean it up. Let me go ahead and show that. Oh, there we go. Now the color is really showing. This is going to be a starting bid on this one of 38. It is spectacular. Let me go ahead and, oh, where did I put it? Here it is. Let's move that for a second. So you guys can see that. I absolutely love how it looks like marcasite, but that is all the beautiful silver work that they did on this. So it is just fantabulous. Here is the back. It is in excellent, excellent condition. Absolutely. You can't see it. There we go. Beautiful piece. Hi, Carmen. Welcome in. Nice to see you. Happy Saturday. I hope the weather is good down by you. I don't think you guys are getting any of that hurricane by you. I hope not. If you are, be safe. Be safe. So we'll just give that a few seconds. It is stunning. Let's get Sock Monkey. So it is 2¼ inches by 2¼ inches. So it is an absolutely lovely piece. Hi, Kirsten. How are you? So beautiful sterling and shell. I love this. Oh, great. I'm so glad, Amy. That is wonderful. Here is the back. The pin is nice and straight. So it is a lovely, lovely piece. So we will go ahead and pass on this. It's so nice to see you, Kirsten. I'm on such a screwy schedule. I haven't seen you in a while. So my husband's schedule has kind of changed. He kind of goes to bed really early now, and he doesn't settle down unless I'm in the bed with him. So usually I try to sneak out after he falls asleep, but you know, that doesn't always work. So I am now in bed early. Oh, let's see. Not good at all. Hurricane Ernesto messed up everything here. Oh no. Well, I'm glad you're well. Excuse me. All right, these are huge, you guys. All right, these are not tiny. So these are sterling silver. Let me go ahead and move these over above my name there. Excuse me. So sterling silver. So this one, you've got beautiful smoky quartz, you have citrine, and you have clear quartz. And I can weigh them for you. They're heavy. And then you've got the amethyst, the smoky quartz. Hi, Birkenstock Mary. Welcome in. We've got the beautiful smoky quartz there, clear quartz, and then your amethyst. These are big. Let me go ahead and put the quarter up next to them, and I will get you guys a weight because these are really heavy. So these would be a starting bid choice on these of 46. All right, let me get you guys that. Where's my scale? Here it is. All right, and we'll keep rotating between sterling and costume. So, okay, let me get that on. Boop. Try to get it in between the light there. So this one is 30.5 grams, excuse me, not ounces. And this one is 42.3 grams. So here is this one. You see that beautiful faceting on there. Hi, Leonore. Welcome in. So these are absolutely lovely, very heavy. I would wear these with an Omega, or I would wear them with a Torque. I do have a Silpada Torque today. Let me go ahead and get that measurement. And then, so this one is 3 inches by 2¼ This one is 2½ by just almost 1.5 inches. So smoky quartz, citrine, and clear quartz on that one, and smoky quartz, amethyst, and clear quartz on the other. All right, we will go ahead and pass on those. But they are beautiful, and if you guys are interested later, you can always email me. All right, let's do a really cool pair of things. All right, these are sterling silver. Let me type in pass. Okay, so these are peacocks in amber. I don't have a touch screen anymore, so. I only have the 20-inch Omegas in right now. I am ordering more. I don't know when exactly to have for the holiday season. But most of the time I get them in 16, 18, or 20. So I will put it on my list. I have a request list. So what size, Amy, are you looking for in Omegas? And let me write you down so I can put that on my to-do list. Okay, and just let me know what size you're looking for. But yeah, 20 and 18 and 16 are what I normally carry. All right, so these are beautiful birds. So you have got peacocks. You've got your amber. It is Baltic amber. A 16-inch? Okay, let me write that in there, 16-inch. I might have one. I can look in a minute. So these are sterling silver, Baltic amber. You've got the cognac up here on the body, and then going down the wings, you have green, you have the cognac, and then you have the green again. These are beautiful. And these are, where's my note? These are a starting bid of 38. Okay, I will look in between sales today. So starting bid of 38. Here is your quarter for reference. And let me get you the true measurement. They are 2.5 inches. So they are not tiny birds, but they are fantastic. Baltic amber. Yes, I will look and see. And then I got to remember who I ordered them from. Which company? It's like, ah. All right, so these are a starting bid of 38. Just give that a second. I'm glad the birds are working and they're not too choppy. But yeah, this new computer is fantastic, but it is a gaming computer, which is totally different than what I'm used to. Hi, Carol. Welcome in. Nice to see you. Happy Saturday. All right, so starting bid of 38. There's about an 8-second lag, so I'll give that another second. And I do have mystery bags. And for those that haven't been here, the mystery bags are new costume or sterling silver pieces. Oh, hey, sweetheart. Nice to see you, Jason. Happy Saturday. Oh, I sound like a teenage boy, my voice going up and down. All right. So we will go ahead and pass on these. So nice to see you. All right. Let's do, man, I am losing it, you guys. Let's do a stunning pair of earrings. So since we're in the amber theme, let me go ahead and write pass in here. Actually click the button. So if you love apatite, so these are faceted apatite. Then you have the citrine colored amber. These are post back. So those are amber. And then you've got your faceted apatite, sterling silver. They are Baltic, of course. These are a starting bid of 36. Put the quarter up next to it so you guys get an idea how big they are. The Baltic amber, faceted apatite. One of my favorite stones. I always call it my I need a vacation blue color. So these are 2 inches long. You have post back here. There's the back. So we'll just give that a second. And then we are going to do a amber ring, a faceted amber ring, and then we will rotate back to some other items. All right, we will go ahead and pass on the earrings. Like I said, I'm going to keep it moving this morning, you guys. Keep it moving, moving, moving. Right. Okay, I won't sing, I promise. All right, so this is a size 8. So this is faceted amber. Now it isn't a bypass style. You could move it up or down a little bit, but be very careful. So it's sitting at an 8. Let me show it to you on the finger. It is a gorgeous piece. So faceted Baltic amber. There are your facets. Let's see if I can type left-handed. I have to get over here. Usually I have a touch screen, so. All right, so size 8. And this will be a buy it now on this of 40. All right, there we go. Sorry. I'm right-handed, so. So just an absolutely stunning one. I do have this in cherry faceted amber, and I believe that one is vermeil. I would have to look. Hi, Edna. Welcome in. Nice to see you. So size 8. It's a buy it now of 40. And it is beautiful faceted amber. Let me go ahead and let's get Mermaid. I need to clean her. She's sterling. She needs a cleaning. So absolutely a stunning, stunning amber ring. Just give that a second. Nice to see you. Happy Saturday. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that one. Okay, you guys. I do have some 14 karat gold, and which tray did I put it on? Let's do a fun piece. Okay, so this is gorgeous. I will include I believe it's a 20-inch Omega with this. So this is Peruvian opal. Hi, Denise. So what we have here is Peruvian opal. It is, gosh, excuse me. So let me go ahead and get that up. So it is sterling silver. He is faceted Peruvian opal. Beautiful owl. I love this carving. They did such a fantastic job. So here is what it looks like in its natural state before they carved it. Here is your thickness. And here is your beautiful carved opal. It is Peruvian blue. I call it blue-green. And he will come with a Omega. And he is a starting bid on this one is 75. Let me go ahead and show the quarter up next to him. So Peruvian opal. Measures in at a little over 2 inches by about 1.25 inches. He is beautiful. I had that dragon, gosh, 1.5 years ago. And I've been working on getting another owl. I did find an owl in the phosphorite, but he is so pricey that I was like, no. I like to be able to bring you guys a good deal when I can get it. So absolutely stunning carving. I'll just give that a few seconds. And it will come with an Omega. All right, we will go ahead and pass on him, but he is beautiful. So this is Native American piece. Deb brings it. Here you go, Denise. Hold on. I think everyone else has seen this. Here you go, Denise. Isn't she lovely? Those are Ethiopian opals. Here's this one. This is my favorite. The opals on this, let me move that. It's so, I know, right? So this is rhodolite, garnet, and Ethiopian opal. Let's move that out of the site. So you can see just how fantastic these are. So yeah, I'm bringing it. I try to bring it every once in a while. Every once in a while. And then we've got our bee, of course, our huge bee. I do have smaller bees. So if anyone's still looking for smaller bees, let me know. This is the big guy. I do have the smaller ones. Oh, see, this is how big this one is, but I do have the little small bees. They're right in my amber drawer behind me, so I can always get that. But yeah. All right. And if there's anything, any stones you guys are looking for, let me know. You never know what I'll have, right? I never know what I have because that's just the way it goes. All right. So this is a beautiful, beautiful turquoise and coral native signed piece. It is sterling. And then here is your chain. You have got a barrel clasp. We go ahead and measure that again. I did not clean it because these pieces just shouldn't be cleaned sometimes. Oh, great. Thank you, Denise. I will change you over to blue when I get a little bit of chance here. So your chain is a little bit over 18 inches. Your pendant is 1.5 inches. I'm going to move you guys down. There we go. So absolutely beautiful piece. This one, we're going to do a starting bid of 75. Oops, wrong button. Oh, it's been one of those days, you guys. So here again is your beautiful turquoise and coral. I love this design. I love the necklace itself. Here is your marking. Absolutely a gorgeous, gorgeous piece. So we will just give that a second. I do carry native jewelry. I just don't seem to bring it out. I don't know if it's like a mental block that says, you don't want to sell that. You guys know what I mean. So funny. So we'll just give that a few seconds. And then we'll go back to rotate to some costume. And that is marked CT on the back. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that. So I'm looking forward to doing the back to school clothing sale with the girls tonight. We always have a great time doing it. It's going to be hard for me to stay up that late, but I sound like I'm 90, you know, but it is what it is. All right, let's do a beautiful necklace. This is titanium. It is wire wrapped. So I'm going to leave it right there so you guys can see the beautiful coloration. So it is definitely, someone made this. It's got a toggle. You can see they put a silver tone with a gold tone. And I will get you the measurement, but it is just so beautiful. What is selling, right? Exactly. Exactly. No, I've been selling a lot of Ethiopian opals lately. That's been my one big thing lately. So, all right. So this is costume, and this we're just gonna do a buy it now of 5. Let me get you guys that measurement. I am gonna lay it all the way out. You can see. Let me show you here. Absolutely gorgeous. If you guys love that peacock coloration. Okay, it is 18 inches. 18 inches. It is a beautiful necklace. Oh, I think I even have some taboo jasper today. I think I put that on the tray for today. We've got some yellow opal. We have some fire opals as well. So you guys just let me know what you're looking for. All right, we will go ahead and pass. We keep it moving on our Saturdays. Nice to see you, Suze. Welcome in. Welcome in. All right, this is a cool necklace. I'm going to move you guys up. Squeak. So this is enameling and beading. So let me go ahead and show you the full piece. Oh, thank you, Jason. I appreciate you. So it is a beautiful statement necklace. I'm getting the fall vibes here. This is just going to be a starting bid of 5. And let me go ahead and get you guys a little bit better here. So it is beautiful. You've got the abalone sliced through there. You have Shiva. Then you have your stones with shell, excuse me, your beads with shell. It is a toggle. It is a really nice piece. We're going into fall and winter. The measurement, I swear Sock Monkey just jumped off my thing. So it is 20 inches. Just give that a few seconds. All right, we will go ahead and pass. Like I said, we will keep a moving. All right. Let's do a really beautiful glass necklace. So this is called Magic Bead. It's actually called Mermaid Glass, but that is copyrighted, so we have to call it something different. So this is gorgeous. So you have got glass beads that graduate, magnetic clasp, and then, gosh, you guys, I'm going to have to clear my throat here in a second. This is 18 inches, and you see how it's clear with the blue, but as the light hits it, I'm going to move it like this so you guys can see that. As the light hits it, you get that beautiful mermaid flash. So 18 inches, a lovely piece. You've got silver tone. This is costume. And this one is just a no, we'll do a starting bid on this of 8. Go ahead and highlight that. So beautiful mermaid glass. Hey, Cool Ranch. Nice to see you. That's my partner in crime. We usually do a Saturday evening 2-hour sale. Okay, we've got Carmen in, but Amy and I are both on our late night tonight with Colleen Lyons for the clothing sale. It is really pretty. Oh, yeah, I'm still doing my live today. Yep. I still do on clothing days. I still do it. But yeah, I've got a ton of back to school boys and girls clothes. So just absolutely beautiful. All right, we're going to give that a second. If there is no other interest, we're going to go ahead and start counting it down for Carmen. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. And sold to Carmen. Congratulations, Carmen. Wear it in good health. It is a beautiful piece. Congrats. Get that into a bag. this is an interesting piece. So, feeling with fall. So it is a really long chain, and I'll get you that measurement. Oh, I know, right? So this is howlite. Move you guys down. So we've got an antique gold tone textured leaf. You have natural howlite, and it is on this really beautiful long chain. And this one, we're just going to do a starting bit of 4. Go ahead and get you that measurement. Sock monkey, we need you. All right, so the chain is 32 inches. I even marked the back because, you know, howlite. Go ahead and get that there. Sorry, this is shaking. So just a really beautiful hunka, chunka of howlite. Yeah, I mark it. I know. Sometimes words are hard, you guys. You guys know. You know it's bad when you get called the dog's name. Every time I'm at my mom's, I'm waiting for her to call me by our dog that like died 50 years ago. It's always fun. You gotta enjoy, right? Enjoy those crazy times. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that. This next bracelet is also going to be a starting bit of 4. So this is by Kenneth Cole. This is a really well-made piece. Let me get that up there. Okay, Kenneth Cole, New York. It is a heavy toggle bracelet. Let me get you guys a measurement. So Kenneth Cole, New York. Get that turned down there. It is going to be a starting bit of 4. It's heavy. So you're looking at 7.5 inches. 7.5 inches. And there's Kenneth Cole, New York. I did clean it up. It looks like I need to clean it up a little better. And these clean up really nicely with the emery board cleaners. So this is a heavy piece. It is just silver tone. It is not marked stainless, so I don't know. But Kenneth Cole does really make a beautiful piece. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, it's always funny when you get called the dog name. You're like, wait. I'm like, Ma. I've been known to do that too. All right. All right, we are going to go ahead and count that down. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold. Congratulations, HC. Enjoy. Wear it in good health. It is heavy. Okay, let's do another costume, and then we'll rotate back to some sterling. So this one is by Bobble Bar. Okay, let me go ahead and press that sold in there. Okay, so this is by Bobble Bar. You have a really gorgeous antiqued brass tone design. Here's your chain. I'm making sure that all the rhinestones are there. They are. Okay, all your rhinestones are there. I'll get you the measurement. So you come down here. This is acrylic with black beads and then the tassels. Here is what the back looks like. It is a beautiful coloration. So you've got the station here and then a station here again. Let me get that measurement and I will get you guys that information. So it is sitting at 30 inches, but you do have another few inches, excuse me, an inch, inch and a half. And this will just be a buy it now. Oh, this one is just a buy it now of 5. So really pretty. Love that coloration, the black, the beige. And you've got the gray tassels. The tassels are in nice condition. They're not frayed. And you've got the rhinestones and the brass tone. I know, right? Yeah, it's funny. My mom always calls my my youngest by my brother's name. It's fun. We're going to do a little bit of opal, and then we will get to some other. I cleared all my ring holders. Let me find one. Here we go. Hey, Mr. E.I. Page. Welcome in, welcome in. All right, we will go ahead and pass. So now we're going to go back to some sterling. I do have some 14 karat gold pendants as well, if anyone's interested. They are really beautiful flower, 14 karat gold. Okay, so this is sterling silver. Beautiful design. You have got, let me move that, lighting. All right. All right, so you have got beautiful yellow opal. So you've got the yellow, look at the fire. You've got the orange, you've got the green. It is faceted. This one is a size 8. Hey, Randy, welcome in. So size 8. And this one is a buy it now of 36. Let me go ahead and show that to you on the finger. So there you go. So you've got your beautiful opal. You've got the green, the yellow. Oh, right there. Can you guys see that? The orange popping out on the bottom. These are notoriously hard to show on screen because of our LED lights. It is a size 8. Let me put it back on the ring holder. I'm going to mess with the camera a little bit so we can see if we can get those colors to pop for you. Trying to block that light a little bit. There we go, right there. You guys see that? So this is opal and sterling. Has that beautiful green, yellow, and orange. Great for this time of the year. It's a size 8. And this one is a buy it now of 36. And then I think we will show some black amber as well. I do have a few pieces out today of the black amber, some Silpada. We have some Larimar today as well. All right, we will go ahead and pass on the ring. I'm going to put it on my finger because it's pretty. And it's kind of gloomy outside today. All right, so this is beautiful. These are sterling silver, 14 karat gold over sterling, excuse me. Oh, this is a fire opal. Yep. This one is a fire opal here. Isn't that beautiful with that orange and the green? Okay. So this one, these are 14 karat gold over sterling. So you have an Ethiopian yellow opal in the center and red sapphire and also orange sapphire. I will bring that up so you guys can see those. Trying to let you see that beautiful Ethiopian opal. They're my favorites. So pull it from the side so you can see them. I'm going to go ahead and pop this guy under there. There we go. Rain and thunder. Ah. So these are earrings, and these are a buy it now on these of 38. I do have these in a pendant, and I also have the ring. So let me pull this up so you can see that. So there you've got your beautiful pink and like a light orange sapphire, and then your Ethiopian opal. There we go. Look at that color. It's fantastic. It's my favorite stone that's not a stone, you know, because I don't consider opals stones because they're fragile. Fragile like me. All right. Let's show you up next to the quarter. So if you guys like this design but aren't looking for earrings, I do have one ring and one pendant. So you can let me know. I better take that ring off because I might wear it. All right. It is. They are really, really beautiful. All right, we will go ahead and pass on those. And I spelled pass wrong. Don't judge me. All right, you guys. This is cool. So this is Black Amber. He is my Viking dude. So he is really cool. Black carved amber. He is Baltic amber. Look at that face. Is he not phenomenal? This is a great unisex piece. This one is a buy it now on this one of 48, which is a fantastic price for Black Amber. So let me go ahead and show you. Bring him up. We're going to move that out of the side. So there we go. He is just a cool character. Let me go ahead and put the quarter up next to it, and I will get a measurement. So don't find Black Amber very often. I do have a few pieces in my collection, as long as some blue. Hey, Cashmere, how you doing? Isn't he cool? He is yours. Let me go ahead and get you that measurement real quick. He's cool. All right. And he's 1.5 inches. Oh, my light is not very well, but no. Black Amber does not have a glow like regular amber. No. Cashmere, I think I have your information. If I already have it, you don't need to fill it out. That's just for new people. Oh, no, I have your info. I've sent you an invoice before. Never mind. Nope, you're all good. Thanks. All right. Let me go ahead and mark that down for Cashmere. Isn't he cool? All right. Congratulations. Enjoy him. Wear him in good health. He's so cool. That is not a bag. Oh, yeah, yeah. I have a few pieces of black pulled today. All right. Yeah, you don't see it very often. All right. So this is a really cool, another unisex piece. I have this on, I got to clean this chain. This is on a popcorn chain. So this is sterling silver. You've got your motorcycle, and the gas tank of the motorcycle is amber. I got to clean the chain for you. It is an 18-inch chain. Let me double check. Yes, he is 18 inches. So here is your pendant necklace. So you've got a Sportster motorcycle with the beautiful gas tank of amber, 18 inches. And this one is a starting bid of 36. Yeah, I'll bring that other piece. Here's another black amber. Yeah, in certain lights, the black amber is going to look like a very, very deep cherry, but if it's a really thick piece, it's really hard to get that. All right, we got cashmere in at 36. We are looking for 38 or better. It is a cool piece, isn't it? All right. We will give that one more second. Actually, I have two more pieces of black amber here. I knew I pulled it out. All right, going once, going twice. Fair warning and sold to Cashmere Fuzz. Congratulations, enjoy it. It is really cool. And I will clean that chain for you. So I just wrote myself a note to clean the chain. Get that tarnish off of there for you, for patina. All right, so here are two other pieces of black amber that I have in. So I will just show these to you. So this is a matte black. So it is sterling vermeil, gold vermeil. And then this one you'll see, because it's not as thick as that other one, will have a cherry hinge to it, or tinge. Words are hard. So in certain lights, it looks like a very deep cherry, but this is matte black. Let me move my hand. You can kind of see that there. It is stunning. Beautiful piece. So you have sterling vermeil. Here is your clasp. Ah, thank you. I try to bring stuff that you don't see every day. You know, you guys remember my weird but wonderful segments? But it's not weird. It's just wonderful. All right. So this is 18 inches. You have beads. Then you have the beautiful hanging down. So it's 18 inches. And this one is a buy it now of 48. It's cool. Black amber. So if you like your amber with the vermeil, I love that gold tone on there. I think it really is beautiful with the black. 18 inches. Yeah, it's a beauty. It is a beauty. I love that they use the pendant. You can see your marking right there. All right, we got Marlene. It is yours. Congratulations. Isn't it cool? I'm going to try to get some more for you guys. I know that my person in the States is going to be gone from the office. But I will definitely, if you guys are interested in black amber, I don't carry it often, but I do have some. I will, I can look in getting more. All right, congratulations. And then I might as well show this. This is a stretch black amber bead. I don't have my calipers. I lost them somewhere. They are here on my desk somewhere. I will find them. This is a stretch. I'll go ahead and I wear a 7. This is what it looks like on my wrist as a 7. So it's very comfortable. Black amber beads. Go ahead and pull that off. There we go. So black amber, and this one is a starting bid on this one of 20. So there we go. I love that they kept it in its beautiful matte form. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that. All right, let's show one more piece of amber. This is, I love this. I think it's just whimsical. All right, so you have this really, oh, that's going to be too low. Okay. So this is amber, and you've got a beautiful house with a picket fence. You've got the trees. It is a beautiful landscape design. Let me bring the quarter up next to it so you get an idea of the size. So it is larger than a quarter. It is a beautiful Baltic amber pendant. Bring that up so you can see that. Hopefully. Yeah, I'm really liking this new computer. It's showing everything really well. This one is a starting bid of 28. And that is for the beautiful pendant. Love that piece. Isn't it fun? It's just different. I saw they had a really large piece of like this, but it was Alice in Wonderland. But man, they wanted really crazy money for it. So I was like, nope. Nope. Yeah, it was crazy, but isn't that just cute? I think it's cute. Cute. All right, give that another second, and then we will move on. All right, we will go ahead and pass. And I will start, not next week, but yeah, maybe next week, doing the preview videos again now that I'm almost back to normal after the tornado and everything else. All right. So this is for my mother of pearl and abalone lovers. This is sterling silver pendant. It is a nice large size. I'm going to bring this up. So you've got a beautiful carved eagle, or, well, it doesn't have to be an eagle. It could be a dove. So it's sterling mother of pearl abalone. And this one is a buy it now of 20. I'm getting the circle. There we go. And I will get that up there for you to see it again. It's so pretty. All right, let's bring that up so you can see that. Really a gorgeous piece. It's a nice thickness. Also, again, another unisex piece. Okay, I do have that Silpada torque. Let me go ahead and measure that. So if anyone was looking for the Silpada torque, I will bring that up shortly. I am measuring it. I don't remember what size this one is. I believe it's 16-inch. All right. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that. I'm going to move the camera up. Don't be afraid, you guys. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. All right, so this is this Silpada torque. It is measuring in just about 16 inches. So I am going to move the camera down, but I wanted you to see how it was fitting on my neck. Like that. So that would look really beautiful. Let me go ahead and move you guys down. All right, we're going to move that off. So this is Silpada, and I will show you the marking. I'm going to move that off to the side. All right, let's see if I can get this under the camera to get it up here for you guys. All right. So your 925 Silpada mark is right there. It is a nice thickness. Let me go ahead and show that up there. I did not clean it. I love that it has that natural curve to it. I think they're more comfortable that way. This one is going to be a starting bid on this one of 54. And I can get you a measure of a weight. And it is Silpada. All right. I'm going to get this on here. We're going to put this on. We're going to hit the tear button. All right. So it is 15 point, let's just call it 15.45 because it keeps jumping between 15.4 and 15.5 grams. And it is Silpada. Really nice measurement on there. Let me show you guys when I showed that other really huge pendant like this. This would be perfect for a torque because it is so heavy. You're going to want a nice thick torque like that. All right, we will pass on the Silpada. Let's do a whimsy piece. We're going to do another piece of amber. This is a unicorn intaglio cut from behind. So you've got your unicorn. This is Baltic amber. Intaglio cameo is laser etched from the back. I have it on an 18-inch chain. And this one's going to be a starting bid of 26. This is a cute piece. I love unicorns. I think it's just fun. And we need to have some fun, right? We need to have some fun. I have got a really interesting piece I found going through some stuff. I'm not sure if it's written in German or if it's written in, I'm not sure if it's German, so I'll show it to you. I know I thought I had looked it up before, if it's Jewish or if it's German. I don't remember, so I will look. All right, we will go ahead and pass, and maybe I'll show it to you guys, and maybe one of you guys will know. All right, so it says, let me bring this up to you. Jabura, which means strength. And on the other side, it says the same thing, strength, and Gevurah, Gevrah. I just thought it was a cool little piece. You know what? Let's do a Google search real quick, unless one of you guys know. Gevrah. Oh, it's Hebrew. Okay. It is Hebrew for power, strength, persistence, and energy. So it is Hebrew and English. It is a pendant that can just go onto a chain. And this one will just do a starting bid of 12, and it's 2.8 grams. I'm actually part of a jewelry collab next Saturday. So after my live sale next Saturday, I will be doing a premiere. Okay, we had Amy in first at 12, so we're looking for 14 or better. You stepped away, that's okay. This is written in Jewish, Jabura. I'm probably chopping that, and it means strength. It is a sterling pendant. Okay, we got love in circles at 13. Love in circles at 14. Amy's in at 16. I knew I had looked it up at one time, so it is really cool. All right, we got Amy in at 16. Okay, you got it, Edna. Let me go ahead and pull that real quick. I've got it sitting here, black amber, and the mother of pearl eagle. I know, isn't he cool? Where did I put him? He's here. Oh, he's still on my set. I got him for you. Okay, gotcha. You are most welcome. All right. So Amy is in at 16. Love in circles. Just let us know if you are out. Let me get that. Oh, you are most welcome. Yeah, that eagle was cool, wasn't he? All right. If there is no other interest, we're going to call it down for Amy. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold to Amy. Congratulations, Amy. Enjoy it. I'm just moving my tray here for a second. trying to get to one more really cool piece. So this is vintage. Oh, yes. This is vintage. It is cloisonne. It is heart. It's got a very dainty chain. And it is a cloisonne heart. So you've got cloisonne there. Cloisonne there. And the enamel is in really nice condition. It is 18 inches. And this is going to be a starting bid of 16. So you've got cloisonne on both sides. It is, yeah, it is. It's a very pretty picture. Pretty picture. Okay, Melanie. I will look at that right after. So 18 inches. It is in an original chain, and it is starting bid of 16. It is an 18-inch chain. Try to bring a little bit of mix of new, old, and fantastic. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that. Yeah, it's a very pretty piece. Let's do another ring. It's been a while. Ring sizer. This is size 7 ring. So you have moonstone and ruby. Nice to see everyone. So moonstone and ruby. We're going to trick the camera. There we go. Magic hands. So you've got moonstone and ruby. And I think I said size 7. Oh, you guys, I swear. It is. Yes, look at that. Magic. It's a size 7. So let me type that in case someone comes in and they don't know what size it is. Size 7. It's ruby and moonstone. And this one is a buy it now of 38. And I will show that up a little bit closer. Put that on the finger. I'm going to have to change the batteries in my black lights. And my above head black light is out. So it is really a beautiful piece. There are your ruby and your moonstone. Yeah, I have a black light that hangs from the top of my light box, but with the new computer, I can't get it to engage enough. Isn't it really beautiful? So you've got that blues and the purples. Beautiful rainbow moonstone and ruby, size 7. Let me put it back on the ring holder. Whoop. Guess it would help if I put it on the ring holder. There we go. Yeah, I don't think I have this one in an 8 anymore. I don't believe so. Oh, great, Joanne. Wonderful. Isn't that beautiful? I am so glad you love that little pineapple ring. Every once in a while, if a ring will fit, because a lot of the rings I sell are bigger than the fun ring boxes that I can get. And sometimes they won't fit in the ring box. So every once in a while, I like to just send it as like a thank you to someone with their ring purchase. So I'm glad you loved it. Yeah, it was fun. I love doing stuff like that. All right, we are going to do a vintage piece next. It is a specialized piece because, you know. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that. Oh, wait, the sunshine is out. What? What? All right, so this is sterling. Oh, great. This is sterling. This is a watch, stopwatch, Art Deco piece. I'm going to let that go ahead and, all right. All right. So you clip your watch here. This is all sterling silver. It has a beautiful design on it. You can see it's textured. What's really nice is nobody put their name on it, so that's even better. So this is Art Deco. It is marked sterling. It is a belt clip. You clip it to your belt and you would put your stopwatch on here, but you could use it for other things as well. This one is a buy it, or no, this one will do a starting bid. This one is a starting bid of 48. It is Art Deco. Let me go ahead and see where I put Sock Monkey. All right, so it's 6.5 inches. Yeah, aren't they neat? Yeah, it is. It's really cool. It's funny. The other day, my husband was going through some stuff because that's kind of what he does now. He kind of goes through a ton of stuff. And we found his great grandfather's watch, which was really cool. Yeah, so it is Art Deco, sterling, belt chain, stopwatch, holder. But you could use it for other things as well. And let me mark that I put it at 48. You never know what I'm going to have. A little antique. I am going to bring up that taboo piece. All right, we will go ahead and pass. I knew that this is not for everyone. Some collectors love stuff like this, so it just has to be your thing, right? But you never know who's watching. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that. It's really beautiful. Get it into a bag. All right, so this is called Taboo, Tabu, Tabu, Jasper, but it's also known as, oh, you want it? You got it. You got it. You got it. All right, you got it. Congratulations. Let me go ahead and mark that for you. Since there was no other interest, you got it. We are just going to call it down. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold to HC. Congratulations. Enjoy it. It's cool. All right. So this is called Taboo, Tabu, Tabu, Jasper. It is huge. It is also known as Forest Fire Jasper. And that's just because of the colorations, because this stone comes in a ton of different colorations. So let me bring that up. So this one I fell in love with because it's gray. It's beige. It's got a burnt orange. It's got some beige. Here's the back. It is sterling. Nice large size bail. This is the necklace that it came with. It's strong enough for it, but I will include it in there since it came that way to me. But I would recommend probably putting it on a heavier chain, but then you would have a dainty chain for that. So Taboo. And this one is a starting bid of 38. It is a cool piece, isn't it? I love the coloration on that. So it will come with the chain it came on. I'm trying to get this off of the light. There we go. So really just a gorgeous piece. And the chain is dainty, so I would definitely recommend wearing it on a different chain. So there is that. Let me get Sock Monkey. Happy Saturday. So just shy of 2.5 inches by a little bit bigger than 1 1/4. I know, isn't it cool? I love it. It is a cool one, and I'll type it in here for you guys. Taboo, taboo. A lot of the examples that you'll see will be more reds, you know, this color, and they're really cool. So a fun stone, and I can't remember if this is Montana. Can't remember where are these sources on this. Sorry, brain freeze. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that. That's my not so weird, but also so awesome piece. Oh, no, I do not want McAfee on this computer. New computer, so I still have some stuff to put on there. Let's do a beautiful bracelet. This is sterling. It is, yes. I pulled a lot of fall items. So this is heavy, very heavy. So you have a sterling silver necklace with a heart chain. It is 33 grams. So this is not light whatsoever. I can clean it up for you. I did not clean it. It is engravable. So you have the heart. So you could have it engraved. It is 7¼ inches, 33 grams. Let me just type this in here. Size is 7¼ and this one is a starting bid of 48. Yeah, if you guys ever need a gift box, you know, for jewelry, let me know. Most of the time, I can put it in a pretty little box for you for gifts. So it is a 7¼ It would fit me. I'm just not going to put it on because, you know, I won't be able to get it off really easily just because I'm behind the camera. So 33 grams, so 7¼ and it's a starting bid of 48. I do have some dainty charm bracelets. I do. I do have 18 karat gold too, if anyone's looking for gold. Let me see what I've got in here, if I have any in this bag. I do have other torques in here. Those are necklaces. See, I have a bag of vintage pieces. These are all chains. So we'll just give that another second. Let's see if I have sterling silver chains in here too. Let me see if I put the bracelets in here. I have a few, not many left. Chains. Yeah, I'll have to look. Let me write it on my list. Charm bracelets, sterling. I do have some though. Okay. All right, you guys, we're going to go ahead and pass on that. It is a beauty. It is heavy. So I don't know if many of you have heard of Blue John. Okay. So Blue John, I've owned 2 pieces in my life. I'm in my little stash right now. Okay. So this is really cool piece. So it's called Blue John. Okay, and a 6.5 at least. Okay, I will definitely look. All right. So Blue John, my Canadian friends should know what this is, or not my Canadian friends, my UK friends should know what this is. So it's called Blue John, which is also called Derbyshire Spar. It is a rare form of fluorite. And it's only found in the Treac Cliff Hills in Castleton in the UK. So this is amethyst, sterling silver, and then your Blue John. I'll take it off the gray so you can see it. But this is called Blue John. It is a awesome piece. It's only found there. It is fluorite, so there you can see it. Yeah, isn't that cool? I've owned 2 pieces. 2. But it is beautiful. And this would be a starting bid of 46. I look for it and I don't get it very often. Okay, so at least a 6.5. Let me write that down. So Blue John, also known as Derbyshire Spar. It is a phenomenal piece. Then I'm going to write it in here. And it is a fluorite. So there we go. So that's how it's spelled. Blue John, also called Derbyshire Spar. And I've had this for a while and never shown it. I know, isn't he cool? It is a really, really interesting piece. See, I got to go in my drawers more often and say, why didn't I show that? I know why I didn't show it, because it's just so cool. There we go. Pendants and necklaces. Bracelets, there they are. I knew I had some. Melanie, I have them. They just fell down to the bottom of my drawer. I do. All right, we will go ahead and pass. But that's another thing. If you guys ever see it, jump on it. Jump on it. Okay, I have 18-inch or 8-inch. Let me go ahead and show these to Melanie. I knew I had them. Okay, let me show you the 8-inch first. Hey, Blue. I was just going to say, hey, Blue Spot. Hi, Bird Boutique. Hey, Robin, how are you? Yeah, we were just showing Blue John. All right, so let me show you the different ones I have. So this one is a staple design. This is 8 inches. So that is what they call staple design. Then I have this one. So you were looking for a charm bracelet. I knew I had some. This is also 8 inches. Let me see what other size I have. I have, that's an 8-inch. That's an 8-inch. I have some 7.5s, and 7.25. So let me go ahead and let me know what size you were looking for. These would be a buy it now of 16, and these are size 8. And they are new. So these are 8-inch. So if anyone's looking for that, we'll just do these really quickly. Yeah, I do have a 7. So, yep. We'll leave those out. All right, so staple chain and an 8. And then this is what most people think of for charm bracelets. That's an 8-inch. So let me go ahead and get the 7 out. Melanie will get a first crack at it. Let me make sure this one's a 7. Okay. It is 7 1/4. Okay. Melanie, what size were you looking for? Let me just show this real quick. Melanie, this one is a 7. Let me make sure. Yeah, it's just right under a 7. So you can just let me know. And you wanted a charm chain cashmere. Okay. And then Melanie, just let me know if you wanted the 7. I have the 7-inch. Okay, you got it. So this one here will be for Melanie. You got it. Yes, these are sterling silver. Yes. Yes, ma'am, they are. And welcome in. So we got a 7 for Melanie. All right, let me bring the 8s back up. I only have one of each in the 8. So you can let me know if you want this style cashmere or if you want the chain style. I think I have a 7 1/2, and then that is it. Do you have another charm bracelet like the 8? Let me measure this real quick. Sock monkey. Okay, cashmere, you want that one? You got it. I see ya. I just want to make sure I get the right one in the right package. All right, so that's for cashmere. Congrats. Yeah, I can definitely order more of these. These I can get, or at least I should say I used to. Okay, so I'll go ahead and move this 8 one off. All right, and then let's see. I have this one, which is a little bit of a tighter. Let me get that to lay out and let me go ahead. Oh, you guys are welcome. So this one, Melanie, this one's a 7. Melanie had asked real quick, so we'll look at that one. So let me know if you wanted that. We'll give you first dibs. That one's a size 7. And then if Melanie passes on it, you'll take that one and the smaller paper clip. Okay. All right. So let me see what I got left then. All right. You got it, Melanie. Congrats. All right. So Melanie, cashmere, and Melanie. Just making sure I got everyone correctly. I will watch this back. All right. So the only one I have left is the 8-inch. And this is beautiful. Okay. And I'm going to double check it to make sure it's an 8-inch. So this one's an 8-inch. This is the last one I have, and that is also 16. So let me just put in size 8, and it's, oh, and I can't type. So this is an 8-inch, and this one's 16. So that is the only one I have left at the time. But I can definitely work on getting some more. So 8-inch paper clip style. You never know. So you just ask and I may have it. And I am kind of organized. It is. It's really beautiful, isn't it? It is beautiful. All right. We will go ahead and pass on that. I am going to leave that next to my desk so I remember to order some. And it will go on my list. Yeah. Okay. Since I got the bracelets out, these are not charm bracelets. Okay, since I pulled this out. Well, I guess you could make this a charm bracelet. Okay, this is out of my vintage bag. Let me get you guys a size. So this one is 7.5. Size 7.5. It has a tighter weave. And this one is buy it now on this one is 18. So this one is oops, come on. So here is the weave on it, as I call it. So you could still hang. You want it, Lily? You got it. All right. Congratulations. Okay, and then I think I have one more I'm in my vintage container right now. So congrats. Oh, you're welcome. All right, and then this one is 3.1 grams. See, I used to mark all my bags like this. Let me double check and make sure the measurement is correct. So this is definitely not a charm bracelet. I'm going to lay it flat, get the measurement, and then I'll show it to you guys. And welcome in, everybody. Okay, so this is measuring just in at 8. This is your weave, so it is definitely not a charm bracelet. Whoop. So this one is a size 8. Size 8, and this one is 6. Oops. This one weighs what? 3.1 grams. This one is 16 on that one. So if you're looking for a basic style. Hi, Maritza. Welcome in. So it is 8 inches. This is out of my vintage pile. If you guys are looking for vintage chains, I have a bunch of those too. I have them up that way. So I'll just give that a second. I need to put this guy back in his correct bag. Otherwise, I'll be like, wait a minute, that doesn't go in that bag. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that one. And we've got one more bracelet since this was out. So this is dainty. Let me show you this. I love it. Okay, so you've got that beautiful, I know there's a word for it. It's not diamond cut, but it's shiny. And it's just really flowy. So it's thin. Then you have a design on one side. And then it's flat on the other. It is sterling, and this one measures in at, so you have an extender right here. So it is 7 1/4. Hold on, Melanie. Let me get it typed in real quick. Okay, this one's a size 7.25. And this one is, right now on this one is 15. It is daintier. It is. It's really pretty. So just let me know if you still want it. I wanted to make sure you saw all the information, but I just love that design. So it's like a diamond cut. Sorry. Come on, camera. There we go. So you've got the design on one side and then flat on the other. So as you're walking, it's going to really bring up the light. You got it. Okay. Congrats. And that one's the 7.25. All right. Oops. It would help if I typed in the right person. Melanie. All right. You got it. Congrats. But if anyone's looking for chains, vintage, I could show those too. So it's up to you guys what you're looking for. All right, let's do a really pretty vintage bracelet. They're all pretty. You are most welcome. All right. So this is gorgeous. So here is your design. As you can see, I did not clean it up. It is beautiful. It has its safety chain. Thank goodness. Whoop. It is marked. Let me get the size on the bracelet mandrel. So it is right at a 7. Bring that up. It's got its original safety chain. You know what? Let me put that on. We're going to kick the B off of his. We're going to kick the B off of his holder and let me show it to you guys so I can try to get it without any glare. I'm trying to get it in between the lights so you guys can see that. Oh, no, that's making it worse. All right, so this one is a size 7. It is vintage. And this one would be a starting bid on this one is 38. If you guys need a gram weight, I can't. I know, right? Poor B. Yeah. All right, so I'm going to bring that up so you can see that beautiful. And it is a 7. Really beautiful design. I love this. I'll just give that a second. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and weigh it since I have the scale up here. Now I'm curious. Okay, it is 9.8 grams. 9.8 grams. And again, you've got that beautiful texture here. I'm just going to write it on my paper so I know for next time when I pull it out in another 10 years. All right, we'll go ahead and pass on that. All right, so I think we can do, let's do a really pretty malachite pendant. This is sterling and malachite. I love it. It looks like an eyeball. He's so cool. Let me go ahead and write pass in here so someone doesn't think this is 38 because it's not. All right. This is going to be a buy it now on this one of 18. Let me go ahead and get that quarter so you guys get an idea. that a second. All right. You got it, Carol Ann. Congratulations. We're in good health. Congrats, congrats. If you guys want to see vintage necklaces, just let me know. I will pull them down. Like I said, they're hanging up over there. Plus, I have ones other places. I have stuff everywhere today. Yes, congrats, congrats. All right. So if anyone likes steampunk, this is a 18-inch sterling silver chain. It is a herringbone. Yes, it is sterling silver. Yes. Okay. And then the pendant on this is sterling silver cased, but this is the inside of a watch. And then you've got, I can't remember if these ones are the real rubies. They're so tiny. They were really hard to test. Let me see. Black light. Where did I put it? Let's see if they are rubies or not. Yes. Okay. These are ruby. So you've got an 18-inch herringbone chain. The casement that holds this in is sterling. Your bail is sterling. This is the stainless steel interior of a watch with all the cool gears. All right. I'm trying to lay it down so I don't mess up the herringbone. But the herringbone will come with it. Yes, yes. So this would be a starting bid. Starting bid is 38. So 18-inch herringbone. And then you've got the interior of a watch. Yeah, aren't they cool? It is. It's a cool piece. Yep. Yes, yeah, exactly. I had a few pieces like this, and I just thought they were the coolest things. And then I put them away, and I didn't show them again, so. Don't forget, I will be on with Colleen Lyons tonight for the clothing, and I'll have back to school kids stuff. Let me find my ring holder here. This is tiny but beautiful. Oh no, I guess it is a 7. Let me try it on. Oh, it's a 7. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that. Oh, okay. Steampunk. All right. So I'm wearing the next ring. I wanted to make sure that my thing was correct. So this is vintage. It's abalone. It is beautiful. It almost looks like a peacock feather, doesn't it? The way that it's designed. And I think they did that on purpose. So it is sterling. It's a size 7. Let me show you the back. Here is the back. It is a beautiful, I'm going to call it the peacock abalone ring. All right, let me get that lined up for you. There we go. So this one is a size 7. This one is going to be a starting bid of 26. It's so pretty. I love vintage jewelry. I can't help it. It is native. And it is a size 7. Okay, great. Yeah, I'll check the email as soon as I'm done. Yep. All right. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that vintage ring. All right, so this is Valley. I haven't shown you guys any Valley today. What is wrong with me? I need to smack myself. All right. So these are stunning. So we have garnet in their hearts. These are just gorgeous. So look at the arch on that and the craftsmanship. I'll take one off and show you. So they have a nice long hook. These are beautiful. Sterling and garnet. And these are a buy it now of 40. Oops, not 49, 40. Hit the right button, Deb. Put that abalone ring away. These are just fantastic. And you can wear garnet. You don't have to be a January baby like me. These would look really cute in the holidays. So these are garnet and Bali. They are just so well made. I mean, just fantastic. And they're heavyweight. Just give that a second. I do have some Royston turquoise stud earrings. They're really nice stud earrings. So let me get them back out of their package. They are beautiful. All right, we will go ahead and pass on those. So I've got some beautiful Royston. Let me move this. These are 5.6 carat total weight. I'm going to put one, I'm going to see if I can put it on this little holder here. Okay. So there's one of them. This is Royston turquoise. They are a stud. I'll show you the other one real quick. Okay. Whoop. Slippery little sucker. So they are so precious. They remind me of robin's eggs because that's just cool. So these are Royston sterling silver earrings, studs. Trying to get it to sit there so I can move it so you guys can see. It's got a nice thickness to it. And these are a buy it now of 30. Love Royston turquoise. I don't get very much of it. 5.6 carats on the Royston, and it's Royston, and they are sterling. And they are studs. Everybody needs a pair of studs. Let me show them up next to a quarter so you get the idea. They're not tiny, but they're a nice size. So 5.6 carat total weight. Royston turquoise. We will go ahead and pass on those. I'm going to put them carefully back in their bag. Love Royston. It's just so distinct. That's why I think I like it so much. All right. Let's do a dragon. Yeah, right? I'm going to turn off that banner for a minute. All right. So I may have shown him recently. I don't think so. All right. So this is on a 18-inch popcorn chain. We have a dragon. You know, it's getting to be fall. And I do have sterling silver. Oops. Sorry, I was looking at something. I was like, wait, that's the wrong note. All right. So this is sterling silver and Baltic amber, and it is a dragon on an 18-inch popcorn. And this guy is a buy it now of 46. And he's cool. Another unisex piece. I just wanted to make sure I got the right piece and the right one. Just give that a second. Okay, you got it, Edna. Congratulations. Enjoy him. Isn't he cool? He is so cool. Oh, where did I put my pen? There it is. Edna. Okay. Congratulations. Enjoy him. Wear him in good health. He's a cool bean. I love this guy. He is coming home to you. You are most welcome. All right, for my spessartine, some people don't know what spessartine or spessartite is. It is a garnet. So let me get this laid out. Really pretty. So this is a beautiful sterling silver vermeil spessartine garnet necklace. Nice and dainty. Oh, you're most welcome. So you see that beautiful color, and it's a little close, but I'm just trying to get that color. So it's like a fiery orange yellow. I have my ring here. Let me show you. Okay. So this that I'm wearing right now, I lost weight on that finger, so it kind of fell down. So this is a spessartine garnet or spessartite, that beautiful orange. And it runs in different colors of orange. So when I'm talking about spessartine or spessartite, it looks like this. And Kirsten, if you're still there, I got this from Kirsten for myself for my birthday. I don't know if it was this year or last year. I don't remember. But this is spessartine or spessartite garnet. And the, I'll get you the measurement. Sorry, I was having a brain freeze. This would be a buy it now of 32. And let me get you guys a measurement on that chain. So let me bring that up so you can see that. This is for more dainty. And the chain on this one is 20 inches. So 20 inches vermeil spessartite garnet. I'm going to write that down, that it is 20 inches. And you'll hear it called spessartine or spessartite. I gotta get this guy out of this package. Crinkle, crinkle, sorry. I try to keep them in a package so I don't have to clean as much. All right, we will go ahead and pass on the spessartine. I like it because it's orange. It's one of my favorites. All right, so this is ruby and fuchsite. Not ruby and zoisite, ruby and fuchsite. Ah, I knocked it off my holder. Hold on. So it is sterling silver pendant. I'll get my crap together eventually. Excuse my friend. There we go. All right, let me go ahead and get that off the screen. So ruby and fuchsite, sterling silver. There's your ruby. Isn't that gorgeous? And then you see some other specks of the ruby there. Naturally occurring. This one is a buy it now of 28. It's a cool design. I love that shape. I just think it's fun. So ruby and fuchsite pendant. Just give that a second. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that. Ruby and fuchsite. Put it back in this container. Man, where's my water? Oh, let me take a sip of my water. I've been getting awful Charlie horses lately, so I'm making sure that I'm drinking a lot of electrolytes. Okay. Because Charlie horses, you guys know, they're horrible. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put these 3 up. So these are really cool. These are amber. So we have the sun. I think this one's a monkey, if I remember correctly. I would almost send this one to Ella just because. I just found him though. And then I don't know if you'd call that Buddha, or I know there's another name for it. Oh, sorry, go. Like that. There we go. Turn you guys that way. So we're going to do a choice on these. Choice. And these are going to be a buy it now choice of 20. Really cute. So you guys get an idea. They're all bigger than a quarter. A little bit different design and style. Oh, I didn't highlight it. Sorry about that, you guys. I am slacking. I'm looking at my other tray. I thought I had one more amber. Oh, nope, those are smaller prices. And we can put this one in as well. This one's a cameo. So same design. You guys can't see that. So it is intaglio. It is laser etched from behind. Same design. So we'll just put that there. So these are all amber. Sun, monkey. You thought it was a candle? Hey, it could be whatever you want it to be, right? Nowadays, we can be whatever we want to be. Sure. Yeah, I've got them right here. It could be a candle. Why not? All right, we'll go ahead and pass on those. All right, let me show them to you on a proper. Let me find a clear one. It'll be easier. Okay. We'll put it on the clear. The sun, you got it, Edna. You got it. Let me get these on an earring holder. Okay, got that one for Edna. Congratulations. Yeah, I love that. I guess it would help if I turned my pen back onto on. All right, congratulations. Wear it in good health. Okay, the Royston earrings are right here. Okay. Put them this way so you can see them. So they're like an egg design. Let me click that off. They're really pretty. They're a nice thickness. So you can see that. And they are stud muffins. Gotta enjoy life, right? Tell you, if I couldn't laugh. Can you see it closer? You are getting sleepy. Yeah, hold on. There you go. It almost looks like a dragon on that one. It's kind of cool. Thank you, Edna. It was nice to see you. You have a fantastic rest of the weekend. Hopefully that's close enough for you, Lily. Aren't they cool? Have a blessing. Move that out from behind. See if we can get it to focus again. There we go. Yep, have a good one, and thank you for stopping by. All right. Move those off real quick. All right, let's do, everyone needs a Viking ship in their life. That one was 30. Yeah, the Roystons are 30. Hi, Jess. Happy birthday to you. All right, so this is a Viking. You want it? Okay, you got it. Let me go ahead and get this necklace on. All right, so this is gorgeous. Okay, so this is beautiful. I love this Viking ship. It is unisex, sterling silver. I put it on an 18-inch twisted chain. I love that twisted rope chain. Let me go ahead and put the quarter up here so you guys get an idea. Okay, Lily, you got them. Congrats. Enjoy them. They're really beautiful. I know I don't get Royston very often. All right, congratulations. Okay, so we have a Viking ship on an 18-inch chain, and this one is a starting bid of 28. You got it, you got it. So yeah, he's on a twisted rope. The rope is 18. And he is a starting bid of 28. Okay, we got cashmere in at 28. We're looking for 30 or better. Isn't that cool? I love it. I love it. I think it's so cool. Just give that a few seconds. All right, if there is no other interest, we will count it down. Nope, that's too small. Going once. It is, isn't it? Going twice. Fair warning. And sold to Cashmere Fuzz. Fuzz, I can't even talk. Enjoy it. Wear it in good health. All right, let's do, I needed that little container anyway. So these are small. These are really cute. So you could wear these on a charm bracelet, but they're pendants. So I've got a amber strawberry or an amber pair of scissors, which is really cool for seamstresses. Anyone that loves to sew. Gosh, my fingers are so dry. Yikes. Yikes. So this is strawberry. Really cute. And then we've got the scissors for anyone that loves to be crafty. Doesn't have to be just for a sewer. And these will do a buy it now choice. Oops, I can't type. Buy it now choice on these, and we're going to do them at 12. They're just cute. We're going to move this up. There we go. I have 5 trays. That's what you guys are hearing. So I'm moving my sterling trays around because I have to show you guys something. And it's really cool. Okay, Amy, which one would you like? Congratulations. We've got the strawberry, or we have the skizzers. The scissors, please. You got it. Aren't they cool? You never know what you can find, right? All right. And then we have the strawberry left, if anyone's interested. All right. All right, we'll go ahead and pass on that. I know there's a little bit of a lag, so we'll pass on the strawberry. He's cool. All right, so let's do, I'm going to show you guys this. And I know it's a Y, but I think, if I remember correctly, that it is like, because of the design, it's like Aztec-y, but I'm not sure if it is a Y or if it's a Jewish symbol. I don't know. I remembered looking it up a while ago. It is sterling, so it could be a Y. But see, I am seeing right there, the reason why I'm saying Aztec Mexico is there is a serpent. Hi, Cupid. So I am pretty sure he is Mexico because it's got the serpent on it. Let me go ahead and show you the back. And it is sterling. If I find a 16-inch, sure. Yep, and I'll be invoicing tomorrow because I'm on with Colleen tonight. And I'm on with 2 vintage guys tomorrow. So I'll be invoicing later in the night, Sunday or Monday morning. So this is really cool. I'm going to call it Aztec. I'm going to move you guys down so don't get busy. So you guys can see that. You know, you find that in Mexico. It's kind of like a Mayan design. This is going to be a starting bid of 20. It's just so cool. Yep. You were looking for an Omega. I got the Omegas right here. I think all I have for Omegas, I am organized. I have 20-inch Omegas. Yeah. Let's see. I have a 16-inch. You're in luck. I have a 16-inch. This one is a 16-inch right here. And it's a thick Omega. Yep. You are in luck. I have one left. So really cool. We're going to call it the Mayan Mexico. Cool. And it is a 2.5 millimeter. So let me, sorry guys, I'm going to crinkle for a second. Trying to get the bag back into the bag. And I'll take it out and show it to you real quick. All right, so we'll go ahead and pass on this. It's just a really cool pendant. All right, yep, I do have one left. See, ask and I may have it. So this one's thick. So it is 16 inches. Oh, thanks. It is 2.5 millimeters. So it's a nice thickness. It's 16 inches. So let me, the back is flat, so it's comfortable. So, or is this not flat? Nope, this one's rounded. No, it's flat. Okay. And yeah, this one is, let me just find my price sheet. I've got it here somewhere. I'm trying to get that to order. So Amy, that one is 24. This one is 24. It's heavy and thick. So just let me know if you want it. Well, see, I got organized a few months ago, so that's fine. Okay, you got it. It is yours. Congrats. All right, let's do a really pretty bracelet. So this is, we're going to kick that guy off of there. We're going to kick the strawberry off of there. All right. So this is a labradorite. Labradorite. We're going to move it down. I'm trying to get you guys to see that. Oh, thanks, Cashmere. I bought this from Kirsten Red for my birthday. I don't think it was this year. I think it was last year. So these are garnets. The orange are spessartine or spessartite. And then we've got rhodolite garnets. Yeah, it's fantastic. I bought it from her for myself. This one is going to be sold over my dead body. This one I love. I don't buy that many rings for myself. So, all right. So this is Malagasy labradorite. It's 7 inches. It's platinum over sterling. It's 5.6 carats weight. And this one would be a starting bid of 28. So let me bring this up. So there is your chain. It is a toggle. Really beautiful greens, yellowish. There's the end. Even the underside is beautiful. So if it did flip over on you, it would be okay. Now it's coming up to right here would be a 7.5. You guys can't see that. It would be about a 7.5, but I don't count the hoop in it. So it is a 7 because you got to have room to be able to get your finger in there to put it in, you know, like that. So I always call it a little bit shorter than what it is. So we're going to call it a size 7. Trying to get that. There we go. So size 7. It is sterling silver with platinum over it. And this one is a starting bid of 28. And I'm going to be calling my son over in Japan shortly. I can't wait. Yes. Ah, thanks. So we'll just give that a second. This is labradorite, and it's Malagasy. I call it Malagasy. Yes, it is a labradorite. So I'm just going to give that another second. And then I'm going to show you guys a pair of earrings that I don't think I've ever shown. I pulled it out of my Native American pile. I'm just taking the backings off real quick so I can put them and show them to you. All right. So they got to lay just correctly. All right, we'll go ahead and pass on that. All right. passing here. It is. It's a really pretty one. All right. So I have never shown these. I pulled these out of my Native American bin. They are marked sterling and 925. I love this design. So really beautiful. These are beads here. You've got your feathers. They are for pierced ears. Let me go ahead and... It's so hard to do this from behind, you guys. There we go. Oh, dear Lord. There we go. So that's the back side. So you've got these beautiful feathers, beads, and then there is your design. These are a starting bid of 26. Come on. There we go. So that is the back side on the left. And they're up for you. I love that. It's just a fun design. I'm back. Oh, no problem. It's so funny. I was looking for a necklace, you guys. I put it around my neck. I was wondering where it was. I was like, wait a minute, I'm missing something. Oh. All right, we will go ahead and pass on those. The earrings. All right, let's do a vintage necklace. This is short. It is 16 inches. Let me go ahead and get this off of here. All right, pass. 16 inches. So you've got the little sterling beads, rods, as I call them. And then you've got your sterling beads. I believe it's 16 inches. It is just at 16 inches. I do have some sterling silver extenders. I also have some stainless steel extenders. Hey, Vita, how you doing? Nice to see you. So this is vintage sterling, 16 inches, and this is going to be a starting bid of 32. Let me go ahead and bring this up so you guys can see that. All sterling. Oh, that's good. I'm glad to hear it. Okay, we got Carol Ann. I can't talk. Carol Ann in at 32. Oh, it's nice to be seen sometimes, isn't it? You know, I was gone for that month, except for my Saturdays. I did a few of those. It is. It's weird. People that don't, that I'm pretty much homebound now. But yeah, it is. It's always nice to be seen and to be recognized. That's so funny. I went to the grocery store the other day. I got to escape for a little while by myself, you guys. It was really nice. And so I saw a person I haven't seen in years. And I was like, man, I could have sat there and talked to him all day just because, it gets, All right, we're going to go ahead and call it down. I'll just be quiet now. All right, going once. Going twice. Fair warning. and sold to Carol Ann. Congratulations. Enjoy it. Wear it in good health. We've got another 30 minutes. If there's anything in particular you guys are looking for, I have a little mix of everything up here. Okay, this is very gorgeous, very heavy. Let me go ahead and write sold in there. Okay, so this is 36 inches, you guys. It's heavy. Let me get a weight here. All right, sorry. Okay, so this is cool. I love this necklace. Let me get it all on there. Okay, so this is, oh, you got it. You got it, Marlene. Yep. Congratulations. I got it sitting right here. I never moved it off of my set. So, all right. All right. So, any size 8 rings? Yes. What type of size 8 rings or color? Or I have a whole tray behind me with 8s. Okay. So, this is 37.7 grams. This is not a light piece. This is thick, 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 thick. Sorry. Okay. So you can see I have not cleaned it. It is vintage. I can clean it. I'll cry when I do it, but I can clean it. And it is a $70 starting bid. Doesn't matter. You love rings. Yeah, I didn't pull as many rings this week. But I pre-make my trays and then put them over to the side. So that is 30, what did we say? 37 grams? 30 something grams. I'm just going to move that over. I have anything from diamond rings down. That's why I asked. I have Sagen. I'm getting to my ring drawer. Okay. All right. I'm going to flash the camera up. Don't be afraid, you guys. Carmen, these are all rings in containers. I have rings. I have rings. And don't forget, you guys, I do have the mystery bags. They're $7 if you're interested. So it just depends what you're looking for. Like a lot of these are the high end ones, like $100 and up. Some in here are $300. It depends. It just depends what you're looking for. So let me go ahead and write pass in there. Let me find my bag of, all right. Not diamonds, colorful. Okay. So this is a bag of 8s right here. A lot of those are vintage, different sizes. Okay. And I have these. Myself and Nikki, Picky Nikki, sell these. We sell them each for $40. But I do have these in the 8s. These are all flower rings. So if you're looking for something flower, these are 40. They're always 40. Nikki and I both sell them at the same price. And if I don't have the size, she may have it. So I always have no problem sending you over to another reseller if I know they carry it. So yeah, it just depends what you're looking for. Give me 2 bags. Okay. And do you want to see them or do you want to be surprised? Okay. 1 bag. And reach down to the bottom. Reach down to the bottom and 2 bags. Okay. And then let me know if you want to see them or if you want me to surprise you with them. Show me. Okay, you got it. Let me write your name on it so when I look at this later. Okay. All right, you got it. Okay, first bag. God, my tape is strong. Okay, there we go. I tape them up really well so I won't drop them. Okay. Okay. Up, you've got a bear. This one is a pink quartz bear. And he is on a cord. I cannot wait. So pink quartz on a cord. All right. Let me put that over there. And then, like a kid, I knew what you meant. Oops, I almost spilled my coffee. Okay. And then we got a pink bag. And I will be refilling some of these again. All right. Let's see. And this is a green stone necklace. And it's got a pair of matching earrings. So I hope you love green. Let me get that. There we go. So you've got earrings and a necklace. And that one, Carmen. Congratulations. Like a kid. Aren't we all just kids? I'm going to put a note on here. Actually, I'll just shove it in the other bag. Just shove it in there. All right. Hope you love green. All right. So, rings. I'm going to pull a couple 8s out. I'm going to move the camera down because it's too hard to show jewelry this way. It just really is. I don't know. There we go. All right. So I do have these. I'll just put those on screen for a second. And I do have 8s in there. When I love something, I order them in mass because sometimes you can't get them again. All right, let me get that off screen. All right, so those are 40. All right, let me show you. Here is a ring that I just popped out of here. This is a size 8. So if you're interested in one of these flower rings, just let me know. All right, so this is opal. I'm making sure it's a size 8. Okay, let me move you down. Okay, this one is a size 8. Sorry, my camera is shaking. Okay, I love this design. So this one is an opal, Ethiopian willow opal, size 8. Sorry, I got to get my cursor back on my thing here. Size 8. And this one, and I have to look at my note, is a buy it now of 45. So it's just an option there. That like, oh, there we go. Now you can see the color. So that one is a size 8. I have Bumblebee Jasper. I'm just pulling randomly. I want to make sure it's an 8 and not an 8.5. Okay, so that would be one option. You're looking for opal. Okay. Next is, I'm double checking the size. Okay, this one is an 8. This is Bumblebee Jasper. Perfect for fall. So that's Bumblebee Jasper. I'm going to write in here BB Jasper. So we can, if we look back, and it is a size 8. And this one is a buy it now of 25. I have all different price points in this bag. Yeah, and that's a size 8 Bumblebee. I know. I love Bumblebee. And I love this with that really beautiful avocado green. I like avocados. I know. And then that yellowish orange and the beige. So that is Jasper. I'm just reaching in to see what I got in here. All right, let's see what's in this one. I don't remember. any carnelian, lapis, or apatite. Let me let you know here in a second. I'm going to grab out this one. I think if I remember correctly, this is praisiolite. Yeah, this is praisiolite, which is a light green amethyst. This one's an 8. Yeah, let me look and see if I have. So this is apatite. It is a very pale green, almost clear. And that one is praisiolite. All right, let me see what I can see offhand without totally digging. I don't know if carnelian's getting rare. I know. Yeah, I get carnelian in, I got butterfly wing, I've got Tahitian pearl, I've got blue azurite. Okay, I'm going to move the camera up and I'm just going to read to you guys because I feel bad. Okay. This is jade, green jade. I'm going through my 8 bag. Turquoise, ruby, amber, This is one of my favorites. This is gaspiite. I know it's going to be hard to see through the bag, but it's green. It's gaspiite. So carnelian, lapis, or apatite. I don't think I have any. I have an apatite bracelet, but it's raw. I have blue lace agate. Okay, this is the last one of these rings. Wow. Okay. I keep them in their bags. Like I said, this is a really cool one. I'm going to show it to you up here. So this is blue lace agate, and it's faceted. So I'm going to move the camera back down in a second. There you go. Can you see that? That's blue lace agate, and it's sterling. And it is an 8. But yeah, blue lace agate. Really a pretty one. So blue lace agate. Now I got to remember that I need to get some more. Amber. Native American head. I have pink dahlia. Pink dahlia. Oh, this guy's really cool. Okay, you guys, I've had these a year and a half ago. Let me move the camera down because I won't be able to show this up here. I have this guy too. He's got, those are topaz eyes. So he's really cool. How much for which one are you looking for? Which one were you looking for, Carmen? Let me know. The blue lace agate. Let me show it to you better under the camera. I think that's the one you were looking at. I know you guys have a lag. I'm sorry. Here, look at this. Okay. Hold on. I'm losing the rings on my waist. Okay. I'm going to put it on my finger. So this one is, yeah, this is blue lace agate. So you can see the striations right there. Isn't that beautiful? It's so different. It's almost like a wire wrap design. Yeah. And that one is 32. Let me go ahead and lay it down this way so you can see it. So it is 32 on that one. I'll just type it in, size 8, since there might be a lag. That one is 32, and that is blue lace agate. I love that design. Okay, Carmen, you got it. All right, see? I'm glad I could help you. Because, yeah, I don't like my rings loose, like in a container or anything, because I don't want them to get damaged. So I bag everything and put them in, and then a lot of them are boxed as well. Okay, gotcha, Carmen. You're going to love it. It's so pretty and so comfortable. All right, congratulations. Wear it in good health. Enjoy. Isn't that beautiful with that blue and white? Really pretty. Okay. All right, let's see. I was just going to show you guys something. Where did I put it? All right. Oh, that Prasiolite. Sorry. Someone's going to come on here and they're going to be like, what are you guys doing? That was the Prasiolite. So let me... Is there anybody else that wanted to see any size 8 rings? I can grab from other sides. I'm going to move the camera up. Okay. You got it, Carmen. So I have some pink dahlia turquoise. Larimar. This is a cool Larimar. This is a really cool Larimar. Whoop. Now you guys see why I don't like to do jewelry up camera. It just does not like to focus. All right. Okay, that's Larimar. Isn't that a cool design? I love it. And this one is adjustable. Your adjustment is down there. How much was the one that had blue topaz eyes? Oh, he's right here. Where did I just put him? Did I put him back in the bag? He's here. Okay, I know which one you're talking about. He is really cool. He is Bally. He is a little bit more pricey. Sorry. All right, let me show it to you up here. So it's an eagle. Let me show you the sign. It is Balinese. I love his little tail there. I was going to show you that he is a size 8. And I'm making sure he is not, nope, he is stuck. He is not a bypass. And this guy is a 48. He is a 48. Isn't he cool? I love it. Ring holder, where did I put it? I know, right? And these are the ones I had special done. Okay, you got it, Carmen. I know I have more of those in other sizes. I just don't know if I have the blue eyes or not. So, okay, you got it, Carmen. Isn't it gorgeous? I love it. All right, congratulations. So we have like 10 more minutes. And then I am on with Colleen tonight. I love Eagles as well. I am on with Colleen tonight. I'm on at 7 Central, 8 o'clock Eastern. Boys, girls, back to school clothing. Are you using talks to text, Amy? Too funny. I looked up and I'm like, what? I was like, what? Okay. I have golden rutile with coral. This one's an 8.5. I'll just show it because it's cool. And I'm going to double check. I always double check. Yeah, well, it could be a 9. This is a really cool design. I'll show this to you guys. So this is technically a 9. So this is golden rutilated quartz. You see that rutile right there? This is the most perfect example of rutile in a quartz. So it's golden, and then you have coral and turquoise. And this one is a size 9. I had it mislabeled. Hold on one second. I'm going to check the camera. There we go. So that is rutilated quartz. This one is size 8.5. Oops. 8.5. And this one is, I have to look at my notes. He is a buy it now of 36. I hate autocorrect. So this is a size, oh, I said 8.5. This is a 9, you guys. Don't mind the woman behind the camera. Let me go ahead and change that. Okay, size 9. And this one's a buy it now of 36. Let me go ahead and, all right. So this is golden rutile. It's right through the center. It is fabulous, isn't it? And it, I mean, they couldn't have picked a more perfect stone. You got it, Melanie. Isn't that just fantastic? Let me show it to you on the finger. It is beautiful. And that rutile couldn't be placed more better. More better? My speech teacher is like, what? Or my English teacher, yeah. Would be like, what? So here you go. You got it, Melanie. Okay, I am going to move the camera back up. Put this in here for you. But yeah, so tonight I'm on with Colleen, 7, 8 o'clock. Tomorrow I'm on with two old vintage guys. Mark and Michael, we're on at 3 Central Standard Time. We love being on there. It's just so much fun. And I'll have some cool, like, size 14. Yeah, I think it's a size 14 ring. I always try to bring a whimsy ring when I'm with those guys. So, but yeah, if there's anything you guys need or are requesting, email me like Melanie did or Amy or whoever did. And if I can find it, I'll find it for you. And if I can't, I will try to find someone that I know that is a reseller that I trust. You know, like Nikki. So, all right. Your 10-year-old granddaughter wants small amber earrings. I will have to look. I can send you pictures. My granddaughter, Bailey, I gave her a pair of elephant. They're small earrings with amber in it. And honey, my camera's up, so everyone's going to see you. And she is 6, and she just started wearing. So I will look and see what I have, Carmen, and I will write you on my note. I keep a little pad here, so I can look and see what kind of stud earrings I have. So stud amber earrings, Carmen. And I'll look and see what I got left. So, Carmen from Puerto Rico. One of these days I'm going to get down there, but I don't know. Stud earrings. All right. All right, you guys. Well, thanks so much. I appreciate you guys. But I am going to go check on everybody and make sure everything's great. Thanks for coming. I'll see you on Colleen's tonight. They are still going on Colleen's sale part 1. Let me see if I still have the okay, this is the link for part 2. There we go. I'm in part 2 tonight. So all right. Well, you guys have a fantastic day. Thank you. Thank you. I'll see you either tonight or tomorrow or whenever. I'm back to regular videos, and next Saturday's crazy regular sale here. Same time, same bat channel. And then I'm doing a premiere jewelry collab. I'm putting it together, and what we're doing is some people are opening up jewelry. Some are showing pieces out of their collection. Some people are doing things they thrifted. So everyone's going to have a little bit different. I'm probably going to do a just an unboxing. I don't know yet. We'll see how time goes. But yeah, you guys, thank you so much for being here. And then I'm on with Amy, Cool Ranch Dorito, next Saturday. So you guys have a fantastic one. Thanks for coming. And I will see you on the other side. Bye, guys.